changed the cover of the reel for 9 minutes. 9! And he still texted the exact thing in the picture.
Not the caption, not the song, the cover frame.
Yeah, the thing nobody is supposed to notice unless they are staring at your profile.
Careful, that sentence is where people start lying to themselves.
Mia met Noah on Hinge in Los Angeles. It was supposed to be casual. 2 drinks became dinner. Dinner became 3 weekends. Then there was a music festival in Pasadena where he kept saying, "We are basically together," and then laughing like the word together had teeth.
That is usually the first bad sign.
After the festival, she asked what they were doing. Noah said he did not want to make things complicated, which is a clean way to say, I want the feeling without the responsibility.
And then?
Then nothing. 12 days of polite silence. No unfollow, no block, no angry paragraph. Just that weird modern breakup where the door is closed, but the porch light stays on.
So Mia soft launches someone else.
Sort of. She posts a reel from a diner in Silver Lake. No face, no tag. Just a latte, a plate of fries, and 1 second where another hand slides into the frame. Safe enough to deny. Obvious enough to hurt the right person.
That is not an accident. That is a test wearing sunglasses.
At first, nothing happens. No like from Noah. No reply. No story view because she did not post it to stories. Just the reel sitting there with a boring coffee cover.
And this is where her friend says, "See, he is not looking."
Exactly. Her roommate Liv says, if he cared, he would have liked it. Mia pretends to agree. Then at 8:13 p.m., she edits the reel cover.
What did she change it to?
A frame from half a second later. Same table, same fries, but now both wrists are visible. Mia has a faded blue festival wristband. The new guy has the same one.
Matching wristbands.
The exact festival Noah went to with her. The one where he almost held her hand in every photo, but somehow still said they were not serious.
How long was that cover live?
9 minutes. At 8:22, Mia changes it back to the latte. Then she throws her phone on the bed, like the phone is the embarrassing one.
And Noah texts.
8:48 p.m., 26 minutes later. He writes, matching wristbands now. No emoji, no context, just that.
That still does not prove he saw the cover.
I know. He could have heard it from someone. He could have seen a screenshot. He could have opened her profile during those 9 minutes. But that is not the same as proof.
Good, because the dangerous version of this story is, we know exactly who viewed you. That is not the claim.
The safer version is more interesting anyway. One signal means almost nothing. A short public window, no public reaction, then a private echo. That is not certainty, but it is not random feeling either.
What does Mia do next?
The worst possible thing. She tests it again.
Of course she does.
Next night, 9:06 p.m., she changes a different reel cover. This one is from an old clip at the same diner where she and Noah once fought about labels. The cover shows a tiny metal table number, Booth 9.
Something only they would connect.
Right. She leaves it up for 7 minutes. At 9:13, she changes it back. No like, no comment, no visible move from Noah.
And then the second text.
9:31. He writes, Booth 9 was our table. That is when Mia stops feeling excited and starts feeling embarrassed, because she realizes she built a trap and then got hurt when someone stepped near it.
That is the part people skip. A signal can be real and still not be healthy to chase.
Synapse AI would not tell Mia, Noah definitely viewed your profile. It would not tell her, he wants you back. It would not turn a cover frame into a confession.
It would look at the public pattern layer, time window, profile adjacent change, public silence, private echo, repeat behavior.
And that frame changes the question. Not, does he secretly love me? Not, can I catch him watching? The better question is, what does he do when attention returns to him?
In Noah's case, he does not make a plan. He does not apologize. He does not say, I miss you. He only proves he can still react to a clue.
That hurt Mia more than silence. Because silence lets you invent a romantic explanation. A tiny jealous text makes you think the door opened. But if the only thing coming through that door is another vague line, that is data too.
So what does she do?
She types, you noticed, then deletes it. She types, why do you care? Deletes that too. Finally, she writes, hope you are good, and does not send it.
That might be the first honest move in the whole story.
The lesson is not to play games with real covers. The lesson is that one clue is noisy. 2 clues can show a route, but the route still has to be matched against behavior.
A pattern matters. A pattern is not permission to spiral.
If someone only appears when there is a tiny public signal to decode, that tells you something. Maybe they are curious. Maybe they are jealous. Maybe they are bored. The platform cannot decide that for you.
But the timing can keep you from pretending nothing happened.
Exactly. Read the pattern, keep the boundary. And do not confuse being noticed with being chosen.
If you want to read the quieter pattern layer behind your IG profile signals, explore Synapse AI.